Vamos ver qual é que é.
The wild. The weaver. And the worm. 3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the vindication of Gaia and the wild.
Interessante.
All right. They should be ready now.
The best way to get Indran out of the region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target. We tamper with the pumps and send dummy data to the system to make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
According to the internal files I got my hands on, they treat unprofitable sites like gangrenous limbs. On the chop right away.
I don't know. Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up somewhere else. We need to hurt them, bring them down, not chase them away.
We've already talked about this, Kahal. They're too close to the cairn. If we stage an attack, they'll look for the ones who did it.
Não, tem coisa errada. Pera aí, que não passou... Não passou a abertura do jogo, pô. Agora sim. É. Sim, testando esse botzinho no chat pra ver. É, a qualidade gráfica cai no jogo mesmo, mas na CG é show de bola.
The wild. The weaver. And the worm.
Tô ouvindo.
3 primal forces from which the world Gaia springs. The wild is creation, formless and abundant. The weaver shapes, making order out of chaos. The worm, whose purpose was to destroy the old, to make room for the new, went mad. Now, a force of corruption, feeding on greed, malice, and hate. It ravages Gaia. Through its unwitting accomplices, mankind, the balance between those 3 forces is long gone now. Insidiously, the worm gains more and more ground every day, vitalized by the damage humans have brought to the Earth. We, the werewolves, remain, born of man, beast, and spirit. We are the
Gostei da música do jogo,
vindication
pô.
of Gaia and the wild.
Tem loucura fazer uma tatuagem de lobo.
Alright. They should be ready now.
Tem dinheiro?
Best way to get
Aê,
in and out of the
Anupan!
region is to attack their bottom line. We have a plan to convince them there's no profit to be had here. Ludmilla, if you please.
I've recently gained access to the system that controls all the on-site oil pumps. That's our target.
Depois
We
eu vou
tamper with
colocar
the
umas
pumps
mensagens bem
and send dummy data
aleatórias
to the
nesse
system to
botzinho aí.
make them think their oil field has run dry.
Will that really be enough?
Ah, aleatório,
According to
coisa
the
aleatória.
internal files I got my hands on, they treat
Tem que
unprofitable
pensar ainda.
sites like
Quero
gangrenous
configurar ele,
limbs.
que tá tudo em
Don't give
inglês.
this one the chop right away.
I don't know.
Não,
Even if we do manage to push them out, they'll only set up
mas eu
somewhere
posso
else.
pôr os comandos em
We need to
português.
hurt
Por
them,
enquanto tá tudo em
bring them
inglês.
down, not
Na
chase
verdade
them
ele não
away.
tá moderando, na verdade.
We've
Agora
already
só tá
talked
mandando
about this,
mensagem
Carl.
boba só.
They're too close to the cairn.
Que eu
If
coloquei
we
pra
stage an
testar.
attack, they'll look for the ones who did it. I don't want Indran's eyes on our home. Our best option is to work in the shadows.
But if something goes wrong, my wife ends up on her own in enemy territory.
É isso aí, parça.
I don't like
Protege a
it.
esposa.
I'm going to be fine, Carl. We've been preparing this for weeks. We've calculated the risks.
And if there's any sign of trouble, you and I go in and
E
retrieve
você tá
her.
comendo coisa crocante
But
ainda?
I'd
O
rather we
Anupan tá
stay
falando
covert.
contigo lá.
Ludmilla will have the easiest time on her own.
I'm heading out. I want to be done before daybreak. Take care of Adana while I'm away. Think she's going a little crazy all cooped up in here.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You just focus on your mission.
Carl, I've got this. I love you. See you soon.
Endron. One of the most destructive companies North America has to offer. Known for their violence and endless greed. If we left them to their own devices, they'd ravage this place till there was nothing left but dust. Not looking forward to packing all this up tomorrow morning.
Ó, o lobo aqui.
What do you think, old friend? Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Not too keen on this plan. I don't like thinking that
O bom
Ludmilla's
do
on her
áudio do
own,
jogo
Rob.
ser em inglês é que o
I understand.
maluco não vai poder
She's my
entender.
sister, remember?
And she's Adana's mother. I should be out there with her.
I gave it a lot of thought. Her chances of success are better if she's alone. It's as simple as
Falar
that.
o quê?
If things don't go as planned, you can tear through as much Endron scum as you like to get her out. But for now, we stay put. Go. Rest while we wait.
Nossa, chatinho configurar esse botzinho.
Got everything squared away?
Hey
Not a lot
Anupan,
to
the
square
good
away.
thing about the
All I'm
gaming
doing is
audio
pressing a
being
button once
English
Ludmilla gets me hooked
is
up.
that you understand.
Still got a ways to go before I can do much more than that. If I tried to breach their network, they'd be on us in a second.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're 10 times better at hacking than me or Rotko with your eyes closed. Just give it time.
I know, but... Thanks. A little pep talk never hurts. But how are you doing? Talk to your daughter yet?
No, not yet.
Quero ir pra porrada.
I'm just heading her way. Ava did an impressive job installing all this. Not that she'd ever admit it. She still has so much self-doubt. Hey, how you doing?
I'm bored out of my mind. There's nothing to do here, and it's wet and miserable.
O que o Nightbush tá fazendo aqui? Onde tá perturbando? Tá perturbando, ele falou.
We're not on vacation, 80. We're here for Gaia, for the cairn, and you're here to learn how we do things.
I know, but couldn't I have learned how we do things back at Tarker's Mill? It's not like you've got me helping out with the mission or anything.
Try connecting with the spirits. Feel their presence around you. The pain Endron's causing them. That connection makes you a Garu.
I'm trying. Believe me, but I just can't.
Ponto fraco
Don't
do jogo
worry.
que eu tô vendo são as
It's
expressões
always hard
faciais.
before
Elas
your first
praticamente não
change.
existem.
And if the change never comes,
Mas até aí
if you're
eu sou
human,
muito
like your
exigente
mother,
com
that's
isso, então
fine.
paciência.
She may not feel the spirits, but she's the finest infiltrator we have.
Why didn't you go with Mom anyway? She's all alone out there. If something happens to her...
I wish I could have. But Rodko wants us to keep a low profile. And there's no one better at that than your mom.
Cortar o cabelo igual desse cara.
Rodko's a dumbass.
Hey, that's your uncle you're talking about. And the leader of our pack. You know it's his job to make those decisions. Everything will be all right, don't worry. Try to focus on the spirits. We'll be leaving this place soon.
No problem, man.
Shit.
Cahal, wake up. We're gonna need you.
Não tem mais nada pra pegar aqui, não?
We've been stuck in this cave for weeks studying Endron's movements. At least now we finally got a plan. 80's got a point. I'm nearly as tired of this place as she is.
What's happening, Dad?
O que
Is Mom
aconteceu,
okay?
papai? Tem algo
Don't
de
worry,
errado?
Eddie. Your mother knows what she's doing. I'm sure she's fine.
Já vi que deu
A
merda.
helicopter just touched down on the site's landing pad. Apparently it's
história
some
aí, ó.
Endron exec. Their presence is shaking things up.
Tell me Ludmilla's okay.
She's okay. They've still got no idea she's on site. But their guard patrols have changed, and certain areas are locked down. And that includes the one Ludmilla's in.
So what's the plan now?
The mission's sunk. We Go in there, get her out, and wait for things to quiet down. But to get her off site, the locked-off areas need to be manually unlocked. And Ludmilla's stuck on the wrong side.
Shit.
O gráfico dele é
Fortunately,
melhor
she
que
has
o dos
already
outros
secured a
personagens, ó.
terminal. She'll guide you to her location over the radio. Go now. Bring her back. There's no time to waste. My sister needs you.
Ludmilla, I'm on my way.
Remember, stay out of sight. I'll open any door I have access to through their network. I've opened all the external ducts. I'm locked in the turbine room in the center of the site. You'll have to get here without being seen. The area you're passing through should be deserted right now, though.
Door's locked. Ava?
There's gotta be a terminal close by. Find it. Oh, and deactivate any cameras you see while you're at it.
Começamos. Desativar a câmera, abrir porta. Bacana.
Guards. Ludmilla, we've got a lot of company.
The arrival of the Endron exec has changed their setup. Tell me where you are.
Não tem nada nos cantos. Naquele meu velho estilo de jogar que muita gente não gosta. Explorar cada cantinho.
I'm looking at the southern part of the outer fence. And a shit ton of guards. There's no way I'll be able to make a move without being seen.
Southern part of the outer fence. Got it. There.
Tá conseguindo ler de boa a
That's
legenda?
distracted for a few minutes. But if a guard does see you,
He won't live long enough to raise the alarm. They sold their souls to Endron. They don't get any mercy.
Hell of a time for a malfunction. I'll go check it out.
Nossa, eu pra digitar no celular para mexer nesse negócio sou uma negação. It turns up in a wolf. Ele perguntou no que ele se transformou.
Any idea what could have caused it?
I don't care. Just want it fixed and fast. Some big shot just arrived on site, and the folks upstairs want everything to be perfect.
Vamos matar tudo. Não, o lobo, pelo que eu tô entendendo, é mais pra stealth. Mas eu posso fazer ele latir. Olha o comando ali embaixo para latir. tem nada de pegar colecionável, por exemplo. Oh, o céu é bonito, hein, ó.
I'm in the refinery.
Perfect. I'm not far now.
Trancado.
Nearly at the passageway leading into it.
Esse jogo aqui,
Something's following me.
pra
What
quem
is it?
faz live, tem que ficar narrando e tal. Eu não sou de narrar, então...
Ludmilla, just hold on. Fuck. Rod, go.
I heard. No more sticking around. We fight. Now go. I'll meet you with Ravine.
Vamos pra porrada.
Fucking around.
What is this thing? Please send reinforcements! Backup needed right now!
Ganhou o primeiro troféu.
Wait, I'll open that for you. Just watch out.
Onde eu tenho que ir agora, pô? A prata é a fraqueza. Ah, agora eu vou tomar tiro, já tô até vendo. Gostei do sangue.
Keep going.
Partiu o cara no meio, é isso mesmo? Ele tem um self-health. É, bacana, pô. Bacana. Tá ligado que surgiu na Grécia, né? A esposa dele.
Call. Tell 80.
His wife. Dead.
No! Please, no!
Mas não foi ele que matou ela, foi outro cara. Ih, o bichão ficou bravo agora. Eita. Mas ele tá no frenesi.
Listen to me. Oh, damn it!
Ele tá louco porque mataram a mulher dele.
Stop it! No!
What have I done? Rafik.
There's no time to mourn. We need to go.
Matou o amigo, sem saber. A lua. Nossa, agora que vai vir a apresentação do jogo. Cinco anos depois.
Just reported back to base. Not that there's anything to report.
No.
Though I guess we've got a special guest coming tonight.
Yeah.
Vou aumentar o tempo dessas mensagens do bot porque tá me irritando já.
She should be here soon.
You know they're hiring, right? Think you'd ever make the move to Endron? Hey, what the?
Vou deixar do Corona mais rapidinha. Sim. Sim, verdade.
All clear, Dusk. We're good to go.
Hanupan, are you liking this game?
"5 years ago, I abandoned the woods of Tarker's Mill. I abandoned my cairn.
Tarker's Mill, o nome da floresta onde ele
killed
vivia.
my wife. I gave in to rage. The worm touched my soul. I had to leave my daughter. It was the hardest decision I ever made.
Tive que abandonar minha filha, foi a escolha mais difícil que eu já fiz.
And in other news,
Werewolf,
Advent is joining the fight against global warming. The energy company today announced that their new biofuel will be hitting the market soon. This revolutionary new formula will be unveiled
O gráfico é bem
alongside the opening
simplesinho
of their
perto
new
do que tem hoje em
headquarters.
dia.
This
Mas o
exile
jogo
was
é
my
legal.
only choice. I'd become a danger to my pack. I often wonder what's become of them.
That's good, man. That's good.
Of Ava. Of 80.
Ele tem um lag para responder de quase
This is the
minuto.
closest I've been to Tarker's Mill in 5 years.
É, tem um traço de vingança.
We're here. You're up.
Caminhãozão.
How much time do we have before they
Ludmilla.
notice the guards on the outside have gone quiet?
They report in by radio every hour. That's our deadline for getting our hands on the explosives and getting out of here.
Let's go through the plan again, just to make sure everything's clear.
You've got to swap the delivery label on the crate of explosives intended for
O
Andrew.
lance é que se eu comento o que eu tô vendo dá uma diferença de tempo
faces.
pra quem tá
All you've got to do
assistindo.
is open the gate to their delivery bay for me.
Aí é
I'll create a
complicado.
diversion while you're exchanging the labels.
Got it. We'll have to play it tight, though.
Por isso que eu fico
One hiccup
quieto na
and the
maioria.
plan falls
Se
through.
for narrar,
We'll have you sneak around back by their storage facility. Security should be
Sim.
pretty thin there, especially if you go through the ventilation ducts.
What do your clients intend to do with them anyway?
The Weatherstormers? They're planning
Os
on blowing up a big
tempestuosos.
Magadon pharmaceutical plant.
querendo
Good
destruir a
fucking
fábrica.
riddance. I know Magadon's methods. They're the scum of the earth.
And guess what? These explosives were originally headed to Endron, another megacorp of assholes. Stealing from them is just icing on the cake.
All right. I'm off.
Hey, before you go, are you sure you're up for this, man?
Eles
You
puxam
seem
muito
kinda
para
stressed
um
out back in the
diálogo que
truck.
talvez as respostas influenciem,
Just been a long time since I've been out
mas
this
eu
way.
não sei não.
Brings back memories. Forget it. We've got a job to do.
Right. If you need me, I'm just a chirp away. Good luck, brother.
That does it. This month's orders are packed in the delivery bay and ready to go. And we're inventory checks for next month.
Por que os caras me colocam numa sala que não tem nada pra eu pegar? Será que se eu atirar na câmera... Não, não vai dar nada não, deixa.
I'm inside.
Good. Try to keep a low profile, would you?
Sim, é ali, ó.
Reached out to me, you know. They're hiring and the pay's pretty good.
I'm sure it is. They're going toe-to-toe with a group of activists right now. Lambda mankind. If I were you, I'd stay here. Keep your head down.
Nailed him.
Foi rapidinho. Tá bom, né? Vai falar que eu preciso... É, trancada por um computador, óbvio.
You hear the new Endron announcement about their new biofuel? They say they're going green by the end of the year.
The only thing green about that fuel's the label. It's the same shit with new branding. A marketing stunt.
Até agora, operação invisibilidade perfeita. Nossa, a moto passando. Detalhe que essa... Você ouviu essa moto? Ouviu a moto passando? Detalhe, onde... só pelo som, aonde ela passou até meio longe daqui. Não foi na minha rua, não.
They're not running the most attractive operation here.
I mean, they're pumping out weapons for Endron, not selling timeshares. Looks probably not their priority.
I made it to the delivery bay.
Good. See that command post next to the gate? You should be able to open things up from here.
Cheio de gente. Meu, dá uma atençãozinha, viu? Mas se eu atacar um, os outros não vê, não rola, passa batido. Aproveitar que não faz barulho quando tá de lobo.
Dusk, you're up.
Dá uma trocada de ideia lá com ele no chat, senão ele fica muito quietão. Ele tá se esforçando pra aprender o português, né?
All right. But I'm gonna have to search that truck. Then we'll see about that pickup.
Knock yourself out, bud.
According to the intel we received, the crates of explosives should be stored around here.
A música dá um clima também meio sinistro. Não sinistro.
All right, Dusk. The delivery label's been switched.
Apreensivo.
It's time for us to get the hell out of Dodge.
Wait. I smell something. Give me a minute to check it out.
Olha, tudo isso que tá em branco é prata. Vai aparecer aí. O cliente ainda não pagou o chefe. Encomenda.
I knew I smelled it. Silver. Whoever ordered this intends to kill Garu. Dusk. They're shipping out silver bullets. You know what that means.
Change of plans?
Change of plans. I need to find out who's buying these bullets and why.
Os planos mudaram.
Buy me some
Change
more
plans.
time.
Cheio de gente.
So, who's the lady the boss is meeting with upstairs? She's from Andrew, here for special orders. Who uses that shit? Is she picking up some golden guns while she's at it? You know what they say, the client is king, especially when the client's name is Endron.
Porra, podíamos tentar matar todo mundo aqui, né, mas... Mas eu só sou um lobinho.
How are things on your end?
Shouldn't be much longer.
1 week. Endrin doesn't like waiting.
1 week.
Or paying, clearly. You're not getting anything until Endrin is paid up. You can tell that to your President Watkins in person.
I don't think you understand what's at stake here.
I try.
Oh, I understand that you've just been attacked and you're looking to hit back. I also understand
Mulher não
that
tem
you need
braço.
our ammunition to do that. And
Mas
we've
ela
got
tem
that
outro
ammunition
braço, aqui é
right
mecânico.
downstairs,
Mas
ready
tudo bem,
and
tudo
waiting
bem.
to go as soon as you've paid us.
O movimento deles são meio duros, ó.
Well, fuck you two. Then we'll attack
Bracinho
Tucker's
feio
Mill
dela, hein?
without
Olha.
help. And rest assured,
Parece
Mr.
uma lombriga.
Watkins will hear about this.
Tarker's Mill. Hey! You and I need to talk.
Who are you? How'd you get in?
I'm asking the questions. Who are you talking to? The woman! And what's this attack on Tarker's Mill?
Atacar a casa dele.
Security.
Try it and it'll be the last thing you ever do. The attack. When is it happening?
How am I supposed to know? Tonight? Tomorrow? Endrin doesn't exactly share that sort of info. Besides,
Meu
it's not
amigo,
like
você
I
tá
ask
me
them for
irritando.
details. I just give them the toys and let them... Now, die! Bollocks!
Ganha um troféu, pavio curto.
Send reinforcements!
Ganhei outro troféu, espírito do combate.
Tarker's Mill. My old cairn. Adana. I have to go back.
Use virotes para destruir câmeras de segurança. Esse aqui mesmo. Look the blood, Janupan. Look the blood. E aí, Jeff, beleza, mano?
Dusk.
What the fuck are you doing, Go? I just had to pop a couple guards who wanted to put a bullet in my head. Get the fuck back here already.
Sorry, but I didn't have a choice. Keep the engine running. We're out of here as soon as I get back.
Não, o Lobinho é brabo, cara. O Lobinho é brabo. Deixa eu ver se eu consigo acessar aqui pra ver. Trancado. Dar uma cheirada nessas plantas aqui para ganhar ponto de espírito. O Jeff é uma amizade minha de mais de 10 anos. A gente jogava um joguinho online. Ô Jeff, como que é o nome daquele jogo que a gente jogava lá? Que tinha a Lê e tal? Esqueci o nome daquele jogo. Legend Online. Legend Online. Era no computador.
The alarm went off in the boss's office, but I'm not getting any response from that sector. Take your positions, people. Maximum alert until the situation...
Isso. Legend Online. Puta joguinho pay to win do cacete. Vamos chamar o amigo pra cá pra gente dar uma coça nele.
Let's...
Opa, o outro me viu ali, é isso mesmo? Ih, me viram, o pau vai pegar agora.
Stay alert.
Bota o lobo pra brigar, daqui a pouco ele vai aparecer, mano. Daqui a pouco ele aparece. Os caras me viram. Aí eles me acertarem que o bicho pega. Aí, ó, pronto. Pô, legal você ter aparecido, Jeff. Pô, acho que é a primeira vez que eu vejo você aqui. Aqui não vai ter nada, já vim aqui. O cara cheira cogumelo, mano. O cara cheira tudo, cogumelo, planta. Meia-noite fica osso assistir. Que nada, pô. Tem nada aqui não, amigo. Tem nada pra vocês aqui não.
Sector's all clear. Gonna take a chill pill. Put it down.
Ah, droga, me viram.
Intruder.
Gostei dessa. É, o jogo é violento, cara. Eu tô gostando. Eu gosto de tentar fazer mais no stealth, mas a pancadaria é... Tá legal, tô gostando. Peguei ontem esse jogo, mano. Deixa eu ver pra onde tem que ir. Não tem mais nada aqui pra pegar não, né? Deixa eu dar uma olhada ali em cima. Aparentemente não tem nada não. É, tem nada. Mas pra onde que eu vou agora? Ah, o elevador. Trancado.
Watch out! He could be close. Make him hurt. Raise the security level. Be on the lookout. Da hora, cara, eu tô gostando bastante desse jogo. Embora o pessoal, os youtubers tenham falado mal dele, que gráfico, tudo, mas eu não ligo pra isso não. Tô me divertindo bem aqui. Tô ouvindo aí, dor tá forte? Aí sim. Ah, eu já vim aqui antes. Deixa eu ver se tem alguma coisa no chão. Não, aquilo ali é prata.
tem mais nada pra explorar. Acho que esse ato aqui já acabou. Deixa eu ver se dá pra subir ali em cima. Não, não dá. É, mano, mas bug tem em todo jogo, né, cara? Bug é normal, pô. Até agora o War, quando lançou, eu tinha bugs, pô. Tá me chamando? Acho que meu pai tá me chamando. Peraí, já volto aí. Dá um susto desse não, porra. Levorta. Tá, que eu tomei susto que o pai fez o mesmo barulho que ele fez quando ele teve o AVC. Mas ele falou, não, não dá nada não, pô, tô de boa.
What do we do? Stop the truck.
Aí é o lugar que ele vivia antes do exílio. Que ele se afastou da matilha, né? 5 anos que ele matou o cara lá, o amigo dele lá. Ô Jeff, se pá, deixa o like aí, mano. Pra ajudar o canal. Lobo com tampa-olho.
Over there.
Olha a mulher aí do braço.
Right.
Beleza, a mina virou o Robocop.
Rodko.
You'll regret that.
Arrancou o negócio dela ali.
Clever boy. Ultra, fall back.
Agora vai fugir, pô?
Fucking Silver. Tell me, where's Adana? Don't worry, Cahal. Your daughter didn't fight this battle.
How are your wounds?
Riddled with silver. They'll take days to heal. But things would have been far worse if you hadn't stepped in.
I just did what I had to do. Nothing more.
I honestly never thought I'd see your face again. Why'd you come back,
Are you
Cahal?
still here?
I heard that the cairn was going to be attacked. I was afraid for you. For Adana.
And how did you hear that?
I overheard Endron talking about it on my last job. I may have
Dá
left
quase
Tucker's
minuto
note
aí
and
ele
never turned my
responde.
back.
O lag lá na Índia é
I
muito,
couldn't just abandon
muito
you.
forte.
You found it easy enough 5 years ago. Your cairn and your daughter have always needed you.
Compartilhar
I
aqui
tried to tell you
mais
that.
no
Where is she,
live, vamos
Rodko?
ver.
With Ava. Working undercover at the biggest Indran site in the Pacific Northwest. Best option available
Ô
to us
Jeff,
after
se
the
pá, dá
failure
uma
of our last
compartilhada
mission.
aí, mano. Se tiver como.
Your last mission? What do you mean?
You remember the old abandoned mine not far from here? Indran bought it and turned it into a training center for their new recruits. I launched an attack to wipe them out, but Tank Girl stopped us. The woman you saw in the exo during the attack, she drove us back.
Tank Girl, you call her. I encountered her during my
Só
last mission.
clicar no.
She was trying to
Aí
buy
na.
silver bullets from her arms.
Compartilhar da live.
That's where I learned she was planning an attack on the cairn.
Major Grainer. That's the name her men give her. But to us, she's Tank Girl. And she leads Endron's troops with about as much grace. Their attack on the cairn was their first wave of revenge for our attack on the training center. We managed to repel them this time, but it's only a temporary victory. They might return at any moment. And Endron just keeps recruiting soldiers.
Then we've got to go back to the mine and destroy their training center. It's the only way to buy the cairn any sort of safety. No matter how brief.
Go back? No. Not until I'm well again. Then we can strike.
Mais informações.
Tell me about Adana. How have you trained her?
Just as I promised you. I trained her to be a warrior. I taught her everything she needed to fight, to defend herself, so that we wouldn't see a repeat
Yes,
of
you
what happened
can
to
hear and
Ludmilla.
enjoy the game. Can movie? What?
You say that, but she's working undercover inside Endron's walls. That doesn't sound like your kind of training.
Adana decided that she could best aid our struggle through more covert means. It took me some time to come around, but she was right. She's a talented infiltrator, just like her mother. Rest assured, though, Adana's just as much Garu as you or me. Her first change will come in time, no matter what path she chooses to take.
Tell me about Ava. How's she doing?
When you went into exile, she succeeded you as my lieutenant.
Começou do nada a dor aí, né?
Willing, but it was hardly a smooth transition.
O que o menino Jonas mandou
I was
pra mim
forced to
aqui?
make some concessions.
I can imagine. There are a lot of humans in the cairn. A lot more than when I was here.
Ava's lamb to mankind.
I'd heard about her group of activists. They're actually getting a lot of attention at the moment. Not sure if that's the best thing for the pack.
That's what I
But
thought
the
too.
history is nice.
At
It's
first.
a cool history, man.
What do you mean?
For the longest time,
E aí, Lucas,
I never
beleza,
trusted
mano?
humans. But then I saw how they fought. How they stood strong for what they believed in. I saw their potential. Even I had to admit that Ava was right. The humans have been stalwart allies in our fight for Gaia. And now you've seen firsthand what Indran is doing to us. Our ranks grow thinner every year. Ava's humans aren't afraid to put their lives on the line for the planet. What more could I ask for? Until I'm healed, there's no way we can make a move on the training center.
Oferecer ajuda.
I'll take care of that goddamn training center myself. You know I can handle it on my own.
Sim, sim.
No.
É que eu tô
You're
editando
no
aqui
longer
o
a part of
bot
this
ainda.
pack. It's my responsibility.
And how long will it take for you to get better? Days? Weeks? If they return, the cairn will fall.
Huh. I'll think about it. Go pay your respects to your Fen and come back to me. Then we'll talk about the mine.
Deixa eu dar uma olhada aqui. De boa, mano. Ah, esse jogo aqui eu peguei ontem, cara. É o Werewolf de Apocalypse, Earthblood. O cara tá em busca de vingança agora porque no passado ele matou o amigo dele, daí ele se afastou da matilha e agora descobriu o ataque na terra dele ali, então ele tá voltando de pouco em pouco. Tá preocupado pela filha dele, ele tá na vingança porque mataram a esposa dele.
This is only a few months old. Following in her mother's footsteps.
Mas é um jogo legal, viu? Tô gostando bastante.
Millie used to say the same thing. Your mother would have been so proud. That was 2 years ago now.
Hello, Call.
São os dois, cara. É um RPG com ação. Mas é um RPG bem basicão mesmo. Distribuir ponto e liberar habilidade, coisa e tal. Coisa bem simplesinha mesmo, pra todos os públicos. Pode usar elementos stealth ou então partir pra porrada.
But with half our survivors wounded, another attack would be the end of us.
My Irish brethren, but that was a lifetime ago.
Eu tenho que ir lá pra baixo, mas eu gosto de explorar os cenários pra ver se não tá escapando nada. Aqui eu já vim.
Hey, Cahal. It's good to see your face again.
The cairn is in a bad way.
Uma boa.
Dusk, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to keep clear.
You really thought I'd leave you behind like that? You should know me better than that by now. Besides, looks like you need all the help you can get. And I really don't want to lose my front row tickets to the Cahal show.
Thanks, Dusk.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks sounds real weird coming out of you. Put that shit away.
Agora tá numa área mais tranquila, né? Então agora aqui eu acho que não vai ter porradaria nesse momento.
Don't worry about me. You just do what you gotta do.
Depois eu pego aqui. Pelo visto eu vou ter que voltar aqui ainda.
Good to see you made it through okay.
Thanks in no small part to you. I'm glad you came back.
Sim, cara. Tá legalzinho.
Really helped us out too.
Peguei
We're
ontem.
lucky to have them with us.
Ródico, ainda não tive tempo de visitá-lo desde que a Idana nasceu e não queria que você pensasse que abandonei, então decidi escrever esta carta. Muitas coisas mudaram nesses últimos meses por conta do meu casamento com Cahal e o nascimento da Idana, e também sei que os resultados como líder da matilha ocuparam muito tempo. Tá, a carta da esposa dele.
was only a few days old when Ludmilla wrote this letter.
Deixar um tempo aí, depois quem quiser ler,
It's true.
Voltar
Rodko did change when he became pack leader.
E ler.
Agnes didn't even know how to fight. He was a spirit healer, a caretaker of children.
Serious?
But how?
Nico must have written this when he lost his sister.
It has been many a year
Hey, Jonas.
since I last felt your presence, warrior of Gaia.
It's been nearly as long since anyone called me that.
Your cairn needs you, and the wild has need of your
Só no Need
protection.
for Speed.
The Eater of might to take control of it, and the worms, but the are always the same.
E eu sou a única cura.
You must help us fight back.
Tarker's mill looks nothing like it did when I left. Yet you still
Tunando os
protected the
carros e
forest
dando uns
with everything
rolê.
you had. Your
O
strength.
meu tá instalado aqui, cara. Se pá, depois a gente dá uma jogada. Eu tenho que fazer aquelas missões nível 5 lá. Ainda não fiz nenhuma.
The Englings, the Jacklings, the Gafflings, they all suffer in kind.
Que é?
Tries to
Que foi,
corrupt
Chris?
them.
But they're minor spirits.
They are every bit as important as you or I. Weakness. I must look on.
Beleza.
Powerless to act.
Mas de noite tem corrida, cara. Eu vou assistir a NASCAR de noite, aí
Which is
depois, se
why
pá.
we need your help. You must help me to combat the worm.
Esperar voltar a rede na PSN.
I'm not worthy to be your protector, Ethan. I'm nothing but a danger to the spirits of Gaia.
Não tá dando pra entrar na party.
But even now, you prepare to destroy the worm's forces slithering beneath the Earth's surface. You may think that you are fighting for your own interests, but it is still Gaia you serve. To fight your battles, you will need power. Power I can provide by helping you develop your warrior gifts.
Thank you, Ethan.
You may find lost spirits during your travels. Return them
Daqui a pouco eu tento de novo.
and I will be able to strengthen your
Deixa acabar esse diálogo aí eu tento de novo entrar na party.
One last request before you depart. Many of your kin fell in combat. I would ask you to bury them. You will find their bodies both inside and around the cairn. Your penumbra vision will show you the way. Soothe their souls and send them to me, so that they may travel to the wild